What's up? What's up? How y'all doing out there? Y'all know what time it is, man. It's your boy Easy. You understand me? Truth is truth. Y'all know the other channel, the boxing channel right there. Easy Work Boxing. Subscribe to that too. But you know, we going in, we talking about, y'all know how I do. I don't really care about these celebrities. But it's something to talk about. Everybody talking about it, why Easy can't talk about it. So that's what we gonna do. We gonna have a discussion about this. Now y'all know I made a video years ago about T.I. called King Cop of the South. I made that years and years ago, talking about T.I. and the situation of what's going on with him and how he's a cop. And people act like they ain't know it, like they ain't been no T.I. was a cop. Everybody been knew T.I. was a motherfucking cop. But, a lot of people don't believe it. But now we got the situation of where, 50 Cent, they saying that he might come out with a story talking about, what's the name of the story? Surviving T.I. and Tiny. They say 50 Cent possibly got people worried about this situation. And it's going to be a funny situation to see. Y'all got to remember how they started. We got to remember how they started. One, this started because you want me to do a versus battle with you. I agreed to it at first while we chilling. Yeah, we could do a versus battle. I'm just talking to you. Yeah, we do a versus battle. You call me and you say, what's up on the versus battle? I say, no, I ain't going to do it. And now you mad. I'm going to say that again for those that don't understand. You mad at me because you wanted to do a versus battle with me. And I said I was going to do it, but then I changed my mind. And so you go into the spotlight or to the media talking shit about me. And you mad because I'm not stupid enough to go to war with you. I'm not stupid enough to make your name hot off my back. You see, that's what's wrong with, that's the same thing wrong with society today, man. That's the same thing wrong with society. Motherfucker wants you to be stupid for them. You mad at me because I'm not stupid. Or I don't want to help boost your catalog up to or make your name ring in the streets or something. No, I don't, that's not my job. You need to go out there and you need to do something so you can sell your records. See, T.I. wanted a boost. He wanted a boost, that's all. Hey, we gonna go out here, we gonna do this versus, and then I'm a win. In my opinion, T.I. will win. But then I was talking to one of my homeboys, and he told me, he was like, man, you ain't thinking about the other songs that 50 Cent got, the hits he made with Game and the G on the album and stuff like that. So I'm like, yeah, you do got a point, because if they doing a versus battle, all music should count. Anything that I'm on, I could say I'm part of it, so I could play that song. So I wasn't really thinking that he had a chance of winning 50 Cent, because he ain't bring that. One, he ain't been rapping as long as as T.I., and two, he ain't got the hits that T.I. bring. T.I. done had hits, but then you'll think that T.I. whole album been hits because he been so hot. I have nothing against T.I. music. I just don't like T.I. as a person. I can't stand shit about T.I. I ain't never liked T.I. But if he come out and he make this, exposing the Harrises or surviving the Harrises, T.I. and Tiny, that's gonna destroy them, because they did so fast to pay their way out of out of that becoming mainstream media about their court case. They got rid of that real fast, and there's dudes in that shit too. For the record, it ain't just no women; it's a dude involved in that too. But I think that would be real detrimental to their career if they allow that to happen. They shouldn't. This a beef that you shouldn't start. You should. Sometimes it's unnecessary to go to war with people. Sometimes you ain't always got to go to war. And this was a war that he shouldn't have started. Especially that was a war you shouldn't have. They started it with the wrong person. Because for one, they think they doing something, but 50 Cent getting free publicity. 50 Cent getting free publicity. Like he going around saying, I'm the algorithm. The more they make these videos and these disses and this and that, y'all, a lot of people, y'all look at understand war. when when a group of people decide to come, and we're going live on YouTube and on Facebook. We're going live on YouTube and on Facebook. When a group of people attack one person, that means you a major threat. A group of people don't click up on one person and then if he's a weak person. So that's when you already look at the war and you be like, if you got any sense and you look at what's going on with them, you see them beefing, what's going on with their little war, whatever. I'm beating you by sending pictures. Your whole family making a diss album. Your whole family in the studio making songs about me, and I'm only sending pictures and text messages. So you already letting me know that I'm a threat to y'all. Because T.I. done had plenty of beef. See, if we gonna really talk about some T.I. and some beef, let's talk about some beef that T.I. bagged out of. Alright? You supposed to be this lyrical juggernaut and you supposed to be the king of the South. But do y'all remember when he was beefing with Ludacris? Do y'all remember when T.I. was beefing with Ludacris? Yeah. I want to go on YouTube and find some little pause, but I'll be having to play the music. Yeah, he backed out of that. Yeah, when it was time to go to war with Ludacris, when Ludacris was going at T.I., especially what he did on that Young Buck song. Matter of fact, y'all go check out the Young Buck song, Stomp. Stomp. That's when they first went at each other. And T.I. gonna tell me some me getting beat down, that's Ludacris. Everybody like, all right, that boy Ludacris got on the last part of the album. You ain't hit your Stomp remix. That's what I'm talking about. Ludacris got on the end of that album. You ain't hear nothing else from T.I. Then Ludacris made another song called, it go Lucifer, oh Lucifer. He made another song about him. The king disappeared. The king disappeared. See, T.I. did the Rick Ross. See, this is why seasoning and experience matters in everything, not just boxing or anything. This is why seasoning and experience matters. See, 50 Cent, with his war with Rick Ross, he realized something. See, when he was going to war with Rick Ross, he didn't understand that Rick Ross was going to war with him to win, to come up. If he would have never went to war with Rick Ross, Rick Ross wouldn't be where he was today. You see what I'm saying? If 50 Cent would have ignored Rick Ross back in the day, Rick Ross wouldn't be as a big of a name he is today. So T.I. come at him now. T.I. coming out with an album. T.I. want him to do a versus battle with him, which like I said in my opinion, T.I. will possibly win because T.I. been making hits for years. So 50 thought about it. He said, no, I'm not finna put myself out there for you to possibly beat me in a versus. So he changed his mind. You see what I'm saying? So when T.I. go to attacking, he done learn. I ain't finna go to war. I ain't finna go back and forth with you. Because me going back and forth with you make it seem like you on my level. What's the saying? They say when a dog howls at the moon, the only way that dog gets noticed is if the moon shines light on that dog. Now I'm gonna say that again so I'm gonna say it right, so I can say it right. When a dog howls at the moon, it is on the moon to shine light on that dog. So when a motherfucker coming at you and they dissing you and they saying this, and they coming at you because they feel themselves that you on this level and they trying to get up there, you shouldn't pay them no attention. You shouldn't give them the same energy that they giving you. Because if you go, that mean you feel that they on your level to compete. See, when you feel like you don't have to compete with somebody, you don't compete with them. If you feel like you greater than somebody, or just not just saying out of how somebody feel, let's just say, I'm a better basketball player than you. And you keep getting on the internet saying, oh, I'm a dog, I'm a one-on-one. But I know you can't beat me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to ignore you. Now that dude I know was a tough player. It was hard for me to play against him. You know what I'm saying? If he get on the line and say, hey man, I'll kick E's ass one-on-one in basketball. If I reply, that means he a competitor. See, the thing is, 50 is not seeing T.I. as a competitor. He already lost. Your son could write an album. Your mama could write an album. Anybody in your family could come write an album or write a song for you. But you already lost. Y'all niggas paying for studio time and I ain't even paying attention. Y'all writing down, y'all in the house writing songs, and I'm in my living room eating cherries, waiting on my chef to bring me a plate, and y'all writing this. They lost, bro. A lot of y'all think that T.I. and them out here winning. They lost. It's OV. It's OV. Let me put the link up so somebody y'all come on if you want to. They lost, bro. Hey, I'm finna put the link. Y'all come on StreamYard if you want to make your 2 cents about it. Then don't let the sis allegations come up. Because see, it's a lot of stuff, bro. I've been doing this channel for about, what, 8, 9 years now. Bro, it's a lot of stuff about T.I. y'all don't know about. And I'm talking about a lot of stuff y'all don't know about with that dude. All that poking your chest out, little tough man shit. But we gonna start off first. We're gonna go back just to the cases because we had to bring back the cases to show the illegitimacy of the king of the South. We gotta do that. One, we gotta go into this. When was you a 7-time felon, T.I.? When was you a 7-time felon, T.I.? Because I looked up for your records. I ain't never seen a drug charge on your records besides when you and Tiny got caught with them pills and you had to go do 6 months after you just got out of jail for getting caught with army guns. That's the only time I ever seen you. Only time I seen drug cases on T.I. is when they getting caught with X pills, him and Tiny. Y'all was drugging them folks. And y'all got to remember, the allegations that they talking about with T.I. and the dates, them was when the real X pills was out. This was when the real X pills was out. Y'all got to understand that. And if you from my era, you my age, y'all know when I say 2000, matter of fact, 2006, 7, 8, 9, these when the real X pills were out. Now, I'm not talking about these trash ass methamphetamine ice shit y'all out here taking, not thinking y'all taking X pills. I'm talking about the X pills that made you rub against a car. The X pills that made you tell your girl you was cheating. The X pills that made you want to go cheer around your family. The X pills that you could rap a song, your game, when you speaking to a woman, your game increased by 100% X pills. Them the X pills I'm talking about. Not this bullshit y'all out here doing today ain't making you do nothing but clean up. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's all a lie, lively cuts. That's all a lie. T.I. ain't goddamn that. He wasn't selling no dope. He wasn't selling no dope. That's a lie. All of them lie. All of them lie. He wasn't selling no dope. T.I. went to Riverdale, I think Riverdale High School. T.I. was living in Riverdale, bro. Ain't nobody selling no crack in no damn Riverdale. He ain't have no access to the project or to the hood. He talking about his Uncle Quentin, man, and they pushing weight 7 to 8. Nigga, shut up. Your uncles ain't have your ass. Bro. Your uncles ain't having nobody around. But this back in the 80s, bro. This a whole new lifestyle. This ain't today's era where mamas got children sitting in front of them while they gossiping and talking shit. Bro, back in the 80s, come on, bro. You ain't finna be around your uncle and them pushing no motherfucking weight, nigga. Hey, let me tell you something. My dad, his brothers, all of them was criminals. I ain't never seen my uncle and them sit up there and plot to go do no robbery, go do nothing. Back in the day, y'all, children was out of grown folks' face when we was coming up. The fuck you out here talking about you was pushing your uncles and them pushing weight. You ain't push shit. It ain't damn street story on a nigga from back in the day that say they knew T.I. Let's go back to Shawty Lo. We gotta do it. Let's go back to Shawty Lo. Shawty Lo exposed it all, man. Shawty Lo exposed it all. You ain't from no Bowen homes, bro. You ain't from no projects. You ain't from no hood. And ain't nothing wrong with being, you know what I'm saying, not being from the hood. But don't lie and say you from it and you ain't from it. Because if y'all go back and watch that whole beef with Shawty Lo went around the whole, let me say that again, the whole ATL with a video camera through the projects and asked everybody like, man, y'all seen T.I.? T.I. who? You know the rapper dude T.I. That nigga ain't from over here. That nigga ain't from over here. Don't nobody know him. Thank you for the donation. Del Rico, thank you for the $10 donation, brother. Del Rico always, thank you for always supporting me and looking out on the channel, man. Thank you for the $10 donation. But Shawty Lo been exposed. You ain't from no Bowen home. And like dude got on my channel last time and said, we got 20 people on, I need 20 likes, please. 20 likes, please. Dude got on my channel trying to say, man, he shot the video in Bowen homes. Boy, did you know it was 18,000 police around that whole motherfucking complex when he did that video? Did you know that? Did you know that? Let me tell you something. A nigga from that hood don't feel like he need the police. If I go back to my old neighborhood right now, if I became a thousandaire, even still, I'm going to feel like, because of my name, my presence, I ain't going to have the police around because that's where I'm from. A nigga never had to take the police to go back to where they from. I know people going to say, oh, it's dangerous, and you know people be trying to rob people. Yeah, I understand that. But a nigga who from where they from ain't gonna, I don't give a fuck how much money you got, how much money I got. I ain't gonna never feel like I gotta bring the police with me to shoot a video in my hood. In my hood? That means you ain't from there. That means you ain't from there. So everybody talking about T.I. shot that video in Bowen homes. It was police everywhere around that motherfucker while he was shooting it. And then you got to go back, like I said, to the video with Shawty Lo showing this nigga ain't from over here. It must be two sides. It must be two sides because you ain't from the side of. Everybody knew Shawty Lo. Even some of y'all don't even know about Alpha Mega. Any of y'all know about Alpha Mega, the rapper Alpha Mega? Used to be hanging with T.I., big dude, stocky dude. Alpha Mega look like he about 6'3", 6'4", 6'3", 6'4", 250. Somewhere around that. Y'all remember Alpha Mega? Dude who used to protect the fuck out of T.I., who had presence, his name was in the street in Atlanta. But it eventually turned out that Alpha Mega was he was an informant. And he admitted to it that he pointed a guy out so he could get his time cut. That's one thing I respect about Alpha Mega. Most dudes would lie until they go into the grave. But Alpha Mega was man enough. He said, yeah, it was a situation. I was locked up. They brought a dude in, told me all I had to do was point him out. And I got my time. That helped me get out. I did that. That's a man, bro. He wrong as hell for snitching and doing that, man. Or he ain't even snitch. He wrong as hell for pointing that man out and getting him fucked up and he didn't know that man. But it take a real man with character to admit that. T.I. wouldn't even go on stage without this dude. This dude made it cool where T.I. could walk around in certain places in Atlanta. If you a big dog, it ain't damn nigga you seen with Shawty Lo was an Alpha Mega, was it? So why did T.I. need an Alpha Mega if you really from Atlanta, like if you really out in the streets out there like that? Because it was cap. As soon as Alpha Mega got exposed about that situation that he admitted like a man, he dropped Alpha Mega. Alpha Mega is no longer a member of Grand Hustle. See, niggas don't understand. You can't have no love for niggas ain't got no loyalty. You can't have no love. You can't have no love for no niggas ain't got no loyalty. Yeah, I did that years ago. But as of today, nigga, you been using my name for street credibility and for you to get passes through the hood. But then as soon as you find out something about me, you release me and just throw me in the trash can, nigga. See, y'all gotta understand the character of men, the hearts of men. Remember Tupac made that song? The hearts of men. That shit ain't value no more, because this niggas out here do anything over some motherfucking money. Niggas don't even understand a nigga that'll fuck your old lady will kill you, nigga. A nigga that will fuck your old lady and he know you love her will kill you, nigga. Now, I ain't say no hoe. It's a difference between a nigga fucking a hoe you fuck with or some bitch you just laying up with on the side. But if a nigga was sleep with your motherfucking wife that you love or a woman that you have told this nigga, I love her, bro, that nigga will blow your motherfucking brains out too. If he'll fuck you over for some pussy, imagine what a nigga do for some money. Imagine what a nigga do for some money. Yes, that's the one I'm talking about. The one with when they in Bowen Homes. Man, them niggas wanted to be in the video. He said, man, it was hella bank. See, how you know? Them could be people driving down the street from the gas station and see a video and just went out there and stood. Are you from Bowen Homes? Man, it was hella Bankhead and Bowen Homes niggas out there in the video. He was good with police. You always good with police. That's something I done learned in my age. I done seen some of the realest, and all these niggas be out here acting like they gangsters and killers and gorillas. Let the police show up. Let the police show up. Everybody kill, steal, murder, destroy. When you see them blue lights pull up. All of a sudden, them superpowers disappear. All I see is superheroes running and ducking. And yes, sirs, and no, sirs. Yes, sirs, and no, sirs. They ain't never said that in their life before. Yes, sir, no, sir, officer. Yes, sir, officer. No, sir, officer. Yes, ma'am, officer. But y'all know what would be great right now? This how this how 50 Cent and his son commit. Where is Marquise at? Fuck it, I gotta bring it like this. We got to be real hot and thorough. Where the fuck is Marquise at? See, Marquise, this way you can fix the relationship with your daddy. You got this family attacking the shit out your daddy. But you so pussy whooped about your mama and your... See, this how you know 50 Cent's son don't want a relationship with him. He want his motherfucking money. He don't want a relationship with his daddy. He want 50 Cent motherfucking money. Because right now, this is your best time to build a relationship with your father. What would be better than Marquise coming out with a diss song towards T.I. and Tiny and their sons? Right now, 50 Cent's son supposed to be in the motherfucking studio with a nigga with a beat. Even if he got to have a writer to write a diss song for the Harrises, come to let the world know, regardless of what's going on between me and my father. Them niggas tried to kill my father! Whatever's going on between me and my father, that we got it. I got my father back. Come out, diss the whole family. That'll be 50 Cent looking like, damn, all right, I gotta fuck with my son now. Do you know how that will make that man feel? Do you know how that will make that man feel? He look up on the internet and he see a song his son had made, dissing the Harrises. Do you know how good that'll make him feel? Like, man, I agree. Man, thank you. He'll call his son himself, nigga, I'm finna fly you out here. Nigga, what you want? You want a Lamborghini or something? Or you want a Bentley or something? That's how you do it. You Blackbird. He's supposed to be in the motherfucking studio on the track right now, dogging the Harrises. Calling, what's that boy name? What's the one look like Bart Simpson? King. Yo, Bart Simpson looking ass. And that Maxwell looking ass nigga you call your brother. Y'all out here trying to go against my dad. You know, he's supposed to be making that. He's supposed to be doing that for his daddy right now, man. See, that's how you know you gotta wither out who give a fuck about you and who don't, man. That's when you find out he don't give a fuck about his dad. He just want his daddy money. Cause this your opportunity. How you can't be with see, this how you know that boy emotional and thinking like a bitch and listening to his mama. Because bro, your daddy got it. This is how you know 50 Cent son. This is why he can't come out with a song and not that he need to help his daddy, but show his daddy some love. His daddy, he a little bitch. His daddy is the bread man. And I ain't talking about bricks. He ain't selling no. Your daddy is the bread man. And you too much of a bitch to go over there and be around your daddy, learn the game, get some bread, because you done grew up your whole life listening to your stupid ass mama. Your mama cutting off your motherfucking bless. Let me tell you something. A man becomes a man when he understands his mama be full of shit too sometimes. I'm going to say that again. It don't mean you love your mama no less. It don't mean you want to ride, die, kill, or destroy for your mama. A man becomes a man when he realizes that even his mama can be full of bullshit at times too. I'm gonna tell you something. An old lady, a man told me in the store. Say an older man told me. Say his grandmama told him. He said a man gonna be a boy twice and a man once. A man gonna be a boy twice and a man gonna be a boy twice and a man once. And right now he's still thinking like a little boy. Cause hey mama, I don't give a damn what you and my dad. When you become a man, like most men realize, mama, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. That nigga got that breed. I'm gonna go over there and talk to this nigga. And then people have to understand this too. It's always two sides to every story. I don't give a fuck how they jump, yell, scream, swear to God they ain't lying, this, that, and the other. I don't give a fuck. Until you put two people in a room or you make a game plan and a lot of motherfuckers saying y'all finna go take a lie to take the test and motherfuckers then start telling me they ain't gonna come, then you know a motherfucker lying. That's when you realize how the game go. Motherfuckers be lying. And they'll be crying in your face and put it on their children, put it on their dead brother, sister, and will be telling a motherfucking lie. So that's why it's always two sides to every story. And as a man, 50 Cent son need to come out there and realize I need to hear my daddy's side of the story. Because you losing bucks, Chuck. You losing bucks, Chuck, acting like a little hoe son that believe in all your mama stories. I'm going to give y'all, then we're going to go back to, I'm going to give you an example of a situation where my cousin tried to jump in a situation with my uncle, one of my uncles and his mama. And my uncle almost killed my motherfucking cousin. He had a knife. He was finna stab the shit out of my cousin. Even cut my hand. I was trying to stop my uncle from cutting my cousin. My uncle told my cousin, he said, nigga, don't you ever get in me and your mama business. He said, because what you ain't understanding, nigga, that was my woman before it was your motherfucking mama. Huh? Did you hear me? Huh? Did you hear what he said? He said, nigga, don't you ever get in my motherfucking business between me and your mama again. He said, your mama was my old lady before she was your motherfucking mama, boy. I said, damn. That was some real shit I'd ever heard. He said, going around here believing everything your mama say, gonna get you fucked up. gonna get you fucked up. So that's what I'm saying. That's what that boy need to do. He need to step away and stop being a little bitch acting like cause he don't know the full story. You over there being rocked and cradled. And that's what's wrong with a lot of these young niggas today. They getting rocked and cradled to sleep over there with their mamas and don't know the motherfucking truth. And you go ask your dad the truth, and he's like, man, your mama was doing underhanded shit, talking to niggas, passing her number out, fucking with her other son, dad, and all types of shit. But she ain't tell you that, did it? Oh, yeah. You see, it's always two sides to a story. You can't believe just one motherfucking side. Yeah, I've been all right. I cried this morning. But then after I cried, I was happy. Sometimes you just gotta release stuff. It's all right for a man to cry. I be trying to, but I cried this morning, bro. I was feeling kind of bad, but I feel good now. Yeah, your mom and sister get killed and shit telling half of a story. That's why you got to know the truth. If you see this, how you find out the truth with people. This how you do it. Let's say it's a situation of where I got two friends, and it's a situation where one of them lied and did something that hurt me, but both of them are accusing each other. One of them told something that I either told one of them, and whoever or whatever they did is come back to hurt me. Now, of course, both of my friends gonna say, I ain't did it. And one of them may even lie and say the other one did it. And the other one may say the other one did it. So this is how you find out who lying. You get both of your friends on the phone. I don't know if we got three-way like we used to do it back in the day, but you say, hey, what happened really fucked me over. It's detrimental to my survival. I need to know who said this shit. One of y'all had to say it, and y'all saying it's either one. So what we gonna do is Saturday, all of us gonna meet up together. We gonna sit down in front of each other, and we gonna figure out who the fuck told this lie on me. Now you remember, this Saturday that you calling them is 7 days before you call them. You gonna talk to one friend. One of them friends gonna be like, oh, I can't wait to motherfucking Saturday so I can tell you, so we can find out who the fuck motherfucking lying. Because I know it ain't me, and I know that bitch told that shit that got you fucked up. You gonna talk to the other friend Thursday. Y'all gonna have a conversation. You gonna start off late about what's gonna happen Saturday. Hey, well, yeah, I see you Saturday when you coming over so we can talk and discuss about what's going on. Oh, well, I ain't coming over that Saturday. Fuck that bitch. I know I ain't lying. Fuck that nigga. I know I ain't lying on you, bro. I ain't make no lie up on you. Then why you won't come? Then why you won't come? I told you last week that you and this person that is accused of fucking my life up with this lie is gonna sit together next Saturday, and now you saying you don't want to come because y'all gonna be face to face. You the motherfucker that's lying. That's all you gotta do. Sometimes all you gotta do is set people up. Just set people up. You the motherfucker that's lying. And the reason you the motherfucker that's lying because you ain't even willing. You ain't even willing to come sit down right there in front of me and explain that you ain't the one that fucked up my life with this lie. You ain't even decent enough or human enough to come sit down in front of me and say, I did that. People can't do that. And the motherfucker who do that, you shouldn't be around them. A motherfucker who can't apologize, who can't admit they wrong about something, that's a motherfucker, you gonna be going through that, you can't deal with that. Because the only way to learn is to admit, the only way to get over is to admit your wrongs. And if a motherfucker can't never admit they wrongs, you gonna have hell with them. But back to the T.I. and TINYS, I told you I don't even believe Tiny is a male. I mean, is a female. Tiny ain't had that little cartoon character looking ass. Boy, I don't give a fuck what none of y'all out here talking about. That boy looked like a fucking cartoon character. It looked like somebody drew that motherfucker. Where did King come from? What 50 Cent said he looked like a fucked up albino. He looked like that clown that used to be. Goddamn, back to the Simpsons again. He looked like Krusty the Clown. He looked like Bart Simpson, Krusty. That ain't T.I. and them shit. No, man. Tiny is a dude, allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly. Tiny when you ever seen a picture of Tiny pregnant? When you ever seen a picture of Tiny pregnant? Why you gotta get this fake ass? Why you look like Smokey Robinson? Damn. And then she be getting mad because he be cheating. Man, that picture of her with no makeup on looking like, oh my God. And that ass. Oh my God. But see, she be doing all that little whole shit, sleeping with all them females with T.I. and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They demonic than a motherfucker. Y'all gotta understand all them celebrities demonic. A real woman, bro, ain't gotta get surgery. You gotta understand something. Tiny, Lil Kim, and women like that, bro, they've been successful. They made it to be successful in pretty women, so-called pretty women, when they didn't have nothing. So it got to make you wonder, why would a woman who appeared to the public, who nobody never said Lil Kim was ugly or Tiny was ugly back in the day, everybody thought they was pretty, you know? Why are y'all getting all these surgeries? That's like me, if I hit the lotto tomorrow and I get $100 million, I ain't finna go get no damn surgery. I've been getting pussy the way I look. Only thing I'm gonna fix is my teeth. I ain't gonna go change nothing about this magnificent nigga right here. You understand me? I ain't gonna go fuck up nothing about this dude right here and go get no surgeries and no Botoxes and none of that shit. I ain't finna go get no surgeries. I get $100 million. All I'm gonna do is fix this mouth. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my mouth fixed. Give me some gold teeth on my dentures and shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get all this shit knocked out, and then I'm gonna get platinum and diamonds and all that shit all in my motherfucking mouth. You understand me? But I ain't finna go get no surgery. I'm finna go get a nose change. For what? When I done lived all this time looking the way I look. So you can make you wonder, why is it that beautiful women who made it successfully without surgeries and you still was attractive, it got to be a form of low self-esteem or something that just ain't right for you to want to go get your eyes did. Tiny wouldn't have got her eyes motherfucking did. Bitch, who you trying to be, Cyclops? You trying to be an X-Man, hoe? You trying to look like a tiger, bitch? What you out getting your eyes fixed for? You want your eyes to glow in the dark, hoe? You 7? You 7, bitch? You want to catch some light bugs? Why is you out here getting fake asses, Tiny? Tiny, why is you out here getting why is you out here getting fake ass? Tiny, you got too much money to have your ass looking like that. T.I., y'all got too much money. You see what I'm saying? Something ain't right. A pretty woman, I guarantee you right now. Well, you can't say that with women because women go and get everything done. And, you know what I'm saying? They'll go get surgery. But me, my black ass, I ain't getting no surgery, bro. I ain't gonna go get my nose done. Why is Tiny getting all these money? I think Tiny is a male. Allegedly. I think Tiny a male. The legs don't even fit. There's no shape of a woman's thigh to even go with that ass. There is no shape of a woman's thigh to even go with that ass. Come on, man. Come on, man. Did y'all see that ass when that? Oh my! How you hit that, T.I.? This the question. This the motherfucking question. T.I. How you come in from throwing $100 grand at Magic City and come home and hit that? Oh man. See, some type of way you gotta keep the marriage going, right? That's why T.I. he gotta come home with him a stripper or something. How you gonna hit that ass? Y'all come on, man. Y'all seen the picture with 50 Cent put up there Tiny with that ass, or if that's what you want to call that. How you hit that, T.I.? How you wake up in the morning and you see Smokey Robinson laying next to you? How you throw dick in that? Huh? How you wake up and get that side shots? How you wake up and get that side shots? How you get up and hit that from the back? How, T.I.? T.I. gotta have some strippers in the bed with him dealing with Tiny. He got to. And y'all forgetting the fact Tiny ain't no loyal bitch. Remember a minute ago she was just over there on Floyd Mayweather's dick. Remember? Remember when? See, T.I. doing the Will Smith. This bitch ass nigga doing the motherfucking Will Smith, man. He doing the motherfucking Will Smith. He going in defense mode about a bitch who was just over there on Floyd Mayweather dick. Yeah, Ty was over there on Floyd Mayweather dick a minute ago when we didn't know Floyd was going through money problems. She was over there fucking with the money team. Remember when T.I. showed up with Floyd there trying to throw chairs and shit? Yeah, he doing the. Hey man, these niggas out here protecting bitches that don't need to be protected, standing up for hold. Tiny was just over there trying to suck Floyd Mayweather dick, T.I. Tiny was just over there a minute ago trying to suck Floyd Mayweather dick. You just had to go over there and throw chairs at Floyd Mayweather. And you defending this hoe? Because it's your... Man, Lord, to go a whole nother way with me. My wife go to a rich nigga house and be around a rich nigga taking pictures, bitch. If 50 Cent do show a picture of your stinking ass, guess what? You better call motherfucking Floyd to defend that shit, bitch. He the best defensive fighter in boxing. You better tell him to dodge that shit with you, hoe. Will Smith wife, she go fuck a little boy hanging with your son. This bitch fucking skateboarders and niggas who barely making it in the music industry, who coming over there to fuck your son. Y'all know August Selena and Jaden was fucking. They wasn't over there making no music. How they came out with a song together? Has Jaden Smith and August or Selena, whatever the fuck his name is, they came out with a song yet? They was fucking. Everybody know Jaden gay. His daddy gay. And Will Smith getting no slapping niggas about this bitch. This little bald-headed bitch. Yeah, fuck that nigga name. August or Selena. So T.I. out here, you going batshit crazy making 1,800 songs about a bitch that was over there sucking and fucking Floyd Mayweather. Because you remember, she exposed the fact that T.I. was cheating with one of the girls that she hired. Y'all remember that? So that was her get back going over there fucking with Floyd Mayweather. Tiny probably ate Floyd Mayweather dick in the elevator. Let me tell you something. The most dangerous thing is a woman you done hurt. Well, no. I'm not going to say a woman. The most dangerous thing is a hoe you done hurt. Because a lot of these women out here disguise themselves as women, but they really hoes anyway. They don't have, you know what I'm saying? You know what, y'all know what I'm saying. They be disguising themselves as women, but really hoes. The most dangerous thing is to be in love with a so-called woman that's a hoe, and you get caught cheating. Because we can't beat a woman and cheat. Y'all know that, right? So Tiny went over there and she said, I'm gonna suck Floyd Mayweather dick, and I'm gonna make him mad for him cheating on me with that girl I work with. I'm gonna show y'all how. I'm finna show y'all exactly how much of a fuck nigga T.I. is, right? Watch this. T.I. done had an artist named Young Dro. If y'all know anything about Young Dro, everybody who watching, put a one up if you know anything about Young Dro. I got 20 people. I need to be 20 likes. Thank you, Del Rico, for the donation again on the video. Anybody know a rapper named Young Dro? Put a one up if you know Young Dro on the channel. And thank you again. I got to thank Del Rico again for the $10 donation he sent. Come on, it's 20 people on. I don't see number 2 ones. God damn. Well, let me tell y'all about Young Dro. Young Dro is an artist of TI's who could rap his ass off. Didn't go nowhere. The dude that I told y'all about, Alpha Mega, who used to protect T.I., he exposed that about T.I. too. He said, Tip blocking Young Dro. He said, why y'all think Young Dro ain't came out with an album yet? Why y'all think Young Dro ain't came out with an album yet? That one album. But he been fucking with T.I. 30 years. 30 years. Young Dro ain't dropped one album, if I'm mistaken. But these the people y'all love and y'all see their character. Go back and look at Ludacris record company. Go back and look at everybody record company. All these rappers, look at Nelly. What did Nelly do for the Saint Lunatics? What did Ludacris do for the people on Disturbing the Peace? But then there be people taking up for these people and their character like they really know these folk. If you won't do nothing for the dude that's right beside you, how am I supposed to believe that you a good dude? I couldn't see myself being $100 million artist or $500 million man, and I'm stopping dudes because they rap better than me. Fuck, nigga, I'm finna sign you. I ain't finna block you from coming up. I'm gonna sign you and really look at Young Jeezy. Look at Young Jeezy in CTE. Did Blood Raw and Slick Puller blow up? And y'all seen what Blood Raw was saying how Jeezy was doing him. Jeezy was supposed to be pushing his album. Jeezy come out with I Put It On For My City. Go crazy on the radio. He ain't put out no album for nobody. Bro, these folks, all right. The Hearts of Men. The Hearts of Men. Ain't that what Tupac? You gotta look at the Hearts of Men, man. Fuck all that money, that flash, that women see the hearts of men. You know who really see the hearts of men? This something to the fellas. Don't be mad sometimes because a woman that you like don't want to fuck with you. Especially if you a stand up dude, not no follow the leader ass type nigga or nothing like that. Don't be mad because she don't want to fuck with you, bro. No, she see something in you. She know you ain't no sucker. A lot of bitches don't fuck with you because she know I can't run this game on this nigga. You ought to be proud of that shit. No. Oh, he'll be mad because a motherfucker choose not to fuck with you. Because see, once a motherfucker around you, they see your character, they know how you stand, how you think, what you will, your morals, your integrity, and things that matter to you. A motherfucker be like, nah, I ain't gonna fuck with that nigga because his mind somewhere else. His mind on this, my mind here, my mind there. He ain't on my level to where I'm trying to get through. So don't take everything as always like rejection if somebody don't want to fuck with you, a female don't want to fuck with you, nigga. She just knows she can't play her game with you. Just like when you putting a woman on game and you telling them about shit that they be doing wrong, or you catching on to their shit and they be like, oh, a woman must have hurt you. No, the reason they say that is because they know that you on game. Who hurt you? Ain't no bitch hurt me. She taught me something. It's a difference. See, men learn too. Men learn too. Hold up. Y'all hold up 1 second. We back. Yeah, can't outshine the master. Where we at now? I want to thank Del Rico again. I got to keep thanking for the donation. Y'all hit the like button. Please hit the like button. We say that's the type of mindset. Rejection is always a blessing in disguise. Yeah, it is. Because in life, as you get older, you look back and you look at it like, damn, I'm happy that person stayed. I'm happy they ain't let me in their life. Once you start, I sit back and as you get older and you grow, you be like, damn, I'm happy. I'm not involved in that. But see, everybody out here with this T.I. shit to my T.I. and them winning. And y'all not even under, you have to, understand how the war started between them first. You mad at me, T.I., because I won't go into a versus battle with you. And then you get mad and go to the public and start crying like a little hoe because you got an album coming out. Because you got an album coming out. You mad at me because I don't want to do a versus battle with you. To help you push your album you try and come out with. So you can come out and say, hey, I did a versus battle with 50 Cent and I beat him. No, I'm not going to do that, T.I. You figure out another way to, you publicize your album or, you push your album, T.I. And he get mad like a bitch. Yeah, I talked to dude and me and dude have a conversation and dude said, yeah, he was with it and I called him back. You mad because a motherfucker smart. See, that's what's wrong with most of the niggas today in society. They get mad at you for being smart. That's like a motherfucker with no job asking you, can they borrow $200 and you say no and they get mad. And you looking at them like, you really mad and you ain't got damn fucking job or hustle to pay my money back, but you want, like, and then they just go on the internet and start making diss songs about you. You like, why do I even got to come back to that? I should ignore that, right? I should ignore that, right? If you got a homeboy, ain't got no job, he don't hustle, he don't do shit, and he come to you and he say, cuz, bro, let me borrow $200. And you say, no, you ain't got no way of paying me back. And you look up on the media, or you look up on Facebook the next day and he got a song or he making a video saying that you ain't shit and you ain't this and that because you wouldn't give him $200 that you know he can't pay back. No, I'm gonna ignore you and I'm not gonna give you no limelight. Because see, ignoring a person gonna make them feel this big. They get small every time. See, every time T.I. and them make a video, every time T.I. and them make a video, they get smaller and smaller. They get smaller and smaller. See, T.I. would have been better off doing one diss track and leaving it alone. But when you go and make three, you really showing that he a threat to you. You ain't make this many diss songs against goddamn Charlotte Lowe. Your whole family, well, it was later in the years back then. Your children weren't old enough to jump in your rap beef then. But you ain't make this many songs to diss in the Charlotte Lowe. But y'all whole family, when that he lost already, y'all. He lost. Especially, boy, I wish I could find the video tapes. Let me look up, matter of fact. Let me look up and cook up. You understand me? Cause this boy hell on the low. Y'all don't know nothing about T.I. Oh, they trying to play gangster, play hard and shit. Said T.I. did song and son. No, it used to be a video used to be out where it say T.I. and a lot of them dudes backstage at the BET War. I'm gonna say allegedly, but it was a video. I know this for sure. I'm gonna say allegedly. It was a video from backstage at the BET Awards where T.I. and some guys of the music industry was backstage pulling their pants down, sitting in the room, and they all giving each other fellatio. And it's a dude named, I think it's not, no, because that ain't his name. I was thinking about somebody else. But this dude was saying he was back. Y'all gotta know how these people get moves and shit. I got homeboys who I went to school with who actors now, real actors, and all of a sudden rappers just get the role. A nigga who ain't never acted a day in his life, he just, we gonna wait and send him to acting school, but y'all got an actor right here who can act. Mm-hmm. Why y'all think Boosie didn't fuck with T.I.? Why y'all think Boosie stopped fucking with T.I.? Remember, they supposed to did a whole motherfucking album together. Yeah, Yash Kara. Why y'all think Boosie stopped fucking with T.I.? Yeah, why y'all think Boosie stopped fucking with T.I.? Because T.I. the motherfucking police. They was friends. They was good friends, remember? Hang around each other. They finna do the album. Children meeting children. Women meeting women. Hey, Boosie realized this nigga a bitch. This a whole ass nigga that front like he thorough. Ain't nothing about that. T.I. whole career is a lie. T.I. is another Ice Cube. A dude that could rap like a motherfucker, but the stories ain't real. And I give T.I. full credit for that. I'm not a hater of the man. As far as rapping, this dude can rap his ass off. But T.I. is another Ice Cube. He's just a nigga that could rap and gave himself an image. I bet you right now, if you go to Atlanta and you talk to any dudes, because remember, Shawty Lowe was really a dope boy. Let's get this understood for those that don't know. Shawty Lowe wasn't a rapper. Shawty Lowe wasn't a rapper who got famous rapping and born homes. Shawty Lowe was a dope boy that decided to rap. Let's get that understood. Shawty Lowe was a dope boy that decided to rap. So you could go through Atlanta right now and talk to dudes that's 57, or 60 years old that was in a dope game and be like, do you know Shawty Low? And they'll be like, hey, yeah, I know Low. Low was doing this, Low was doing that. Go and ask the nigga, do you know Clifford Harris, T.I.? They gonna say, you know that little rap dude? You talking about that little rap dude? Well, see out here said, hell no, they nobody, that boy, we don't know that boy out here. Just the same way with Ice Cube. Could rap his ass off, could write the fuck out of a song, but you go to anywhere in Compton and say, was Ice Cube out here handling his business in the streets, they gonna say, man, that little dude could rap. Snoop Dogg, man, that little dude could rap. Dr. Dre, that little dude could rap. He could do this, he could do that. Most of the people in the industry ain't what y'all, they ain't, no. It ain't, come on, man. If I can make 100,000 in 2 days, what the fuck I'm rapping for? See, people, you know, common sense is a motherfucker. A lot of people ain't got it. Common sense is a motherfucker. If I make $300,000 in a week selling drugs, why the fuck would I be in a studio rapping? Damn. Do anybody think about that when y'all be listening to these motherfuckers lying and talking about some they was trappers and they was in the street? If I made $100,000 a week, the last place you will find me is in a motherfucking studio. Unless I'm having a little off time and I'm chilling with niggas who got money who want to be around me, but I ain't finna rap. What the fuck I need to rap for? Nah, now I might try to flip my shit and make some investments or buy me a record company and sign me some artists or some shit. But I ain't finna rap. What the fuck I need to... So you mean tell me these niggas spend half of they teenage years, 20 years, in their 20s, trying to be rappers, but you already got money? I wouldn't give a fuck if I was the unknown Michael Jordan. If I got $1 billion, I'm not gonna be bouncing no motherfucking basketballs. You'll never get a motherfucking poster off me. I ain't finna dunk shit. For what? Who finna run that up and down the court with a motherfucking basketball and I'm $1 million man? Ted DiBiase. What the fuck? Just catch me sipping on some hen, maybe some Kavasi. Catch me sipping on some hen, maybe some Kavasi. Who finna go and bounce a motherfucking basketball? I'm a 20, but do you believe these niggas out here just, they selling dope and they was in the streets making $1 million a week? I don't watch no motherfucking wrestling, man. Ted DiBiase, he old school. But yeah, the game fucked up, man. It's fucked up. But like I said, Marquise need to come on out with him a song and come out there. You know what I'm saying? Do him a song and help his, just jump on his dad's side. And you know what I'm saying? That'll help build their relationship. But like I told y'all, Marquise is a little hoe. He a little bitch. He sit up there, he listen to everything his mama say. His mama done babied him. He got an entitlement issue. That's 50 Cent's son's issue. And I can personally talk to y'all about this. Every son has an entitlement issue with his father. Every son has that. Now, you may have, most men don't, because some of them have giving fathers. Some of them have enough money and enough, things to give their children already. So most men who have fathers don't have entitlement problems. But when you have a father who I should say, lacks money or necessities, the son is always feeling like he's entitled to the father doing something for him. Trust me, I know. I got a father. My father's 73 years old. If you always feel like your father should give you something. I don't know why, but that's what it is. And that's Marquise's issue. He got an entitlement issue. He feel like his dad, because that's his dad, should just give him the world. And 50 like, no, the world wasn't given to me, so I'm not going to give it to you. I'll help you, go out there and try ways to get the world for yourself. But it's not a father's job to give you any motherfucking thing. The niggas need to understand that. It took me a hard time to understand that with my father. Even though my father never gave me shit like that anyway. But I always felt entitled and mad at him because he wouldn't do what I wanted or gave me what I gave. I felt like he should have helped me with. And he gave you life. That's enough. Get the fuck out of my face. Yeah, that's enough. I gave you life. My job was to put a roof over, and some men didn't do that, whichever way. But when a man becomes a man, he understands the life and the world differently. And then you realize I can't hate a man who was living in this fucked up world that I live in too. You know what I'm saying? Especially when most of these dudes is finding out that it wasn't their father's fault for not being in their life. It was their mama's. You know what I'm saying? Because if I was like 50 Cent, I'd get rid of I wouldn't deal with my son either. That's the problem with a lot of these dudes today. They so worried about what somebody gonna say to them, they gonna keep going through hell because they don't want nobody to call them a deadbeat daddy. I would walk around with a shirt with my baby picture on it and say, I am a deadbeat ass father. Because my baby mama thinks she gonna control me with a child that I created. My seed made that baby. I wouldn't give a fuck what nobody got to say. I would sign my rights over so motherfucking fast I'll make that bitch head spin. I don't want shit to do with her or that baby. When that baby 18 and they want to come and find out the truth, then they can come holler at me. But I'm not finna spend 18 years of misery trying to deal with a bitch that's up here mad because whatever the fairy tale she got going on in her fucking head. And no, I ain't motherfucking wrong. There should no man go through that. Watch this shit. I got 21 people watching this shit. Now watch me give you some gang right here. Watch this shit. And I'm gonna bring the Bible in this situation before I give you this example. It's in Proverbs, in the Bible. Always be respectful to your fathers because your fathers gave you life. Now, if I ain't mistaken, that's somewhere in Proverbs chapter 21, verse 20, chapter 20, verse 21, somewhere like that. Always respect your fathers because your fathers gave you life. Now watch this. That's God saying your father gave you life. Watch this. If I put $2 into a drink machine, my $2, if I get my personal $2 and slide my $2 into a drink machine and hit for a Pepsi, and a Pepsi fall out that motherfucker. Maybe it wasn't a Pepsi. Y'all know how drink machines be. It could have been a goddamn Sunkiss. They put it in the wrong spot. A Sunkiss fall out that motherfucking drink machine. Whose motherfucking drink is that? I'm gonna wait on y'all to answer that. I got 21 people watching. Whose drink is that fell out that machine? I'm gonna say that again, because maybe some of y'all ain't motherfucking listening to what I was saying. If I put $2 in a drink machine, I hit for a Pepsi falls down out that machine, and I get it, who does that belong to? I see. I must got some women watching because they don't want to answer that question. That's my motherfucking drink, you cake ass bitch. That's my drink. If I put my money in that motherfucker and the Pepsi came, it's the same way with a child. If I inserted my semen into your motherfucking body and the child came out there, guess who motherfucking that baby that is? Who does the child come out looking more like? Huh? Who does a child coming out? What name does the child say when it's able to speak a few words? Huh? So who baby is that? Whose baby is that? Okay. The baby come out looking more of me than you. I inserted what I had into you. You carried it. It don't mean the mama ain't a mama. It don't mean it ain't the mama baby either. But I inserted what I had into you and a baby fell out of you. That's my motherfucking baby. That's mine. You just carried it. That's my baby, bitch. Mama's babies, mama baby, papa maybe. Thank you, Miss Nurse. I'm gonna say Miss Nurse. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but thank you. That's a real woman right there. Y'all give a round of applause to this young lady right here, this beautiful lady right here, because she's a woman who's willing to be logical and understand. It's okay to tell the truth. I appreciate you, sister. Thank you very much. And so, when y'all hear me say bitches and hoes on here, I'm not talking to all women, but I am talking to these bitches and hoes. But see, this right here is a lady. This is a woman. See, a woman that can tell the truth and go against the grain of what women out here be doing. That is a real woman. I hope you are blessed somewhere later with some band that loves you and takes good care of you. I salute you. And I hope that you always can have a conversation with him and be accountable, and he gonna love your dirty draws. That's all men want, baby. Just admit you was wrong. Just admit you was motherfucking wrong. Stop sitting up here acting like I didn't tell you not to do that. Didn't I tell you not to go over there with them bitches and let them know you had that tax money? One of them hoes went in your purse and took all your tax money. I told you 2 weeks ago, stop hanging around them hoes. I told you 2 weeks ago, stop hanging around them hoes and they stole your tax money. You see what I'm saying? Women don't listen to men. You came in crying, talking about how you ain't have no money. You always feed this hoe. Y'all went out to eat and this hoe act like frowned her face up when you asked her to pay for your food. I told you last week, stop hanging with this bitch. That is not your friend. You decide to go out here and get motherfucking $9,700 and go sit around this hoe, and you come home broke crying because somebody done stole your money. When I told you last motherfucking week, stop hanging around this bitch. I told you, before you go get anything, dig to your car, take me with you. Don't go out there and go to no shop. Go put your car in no shop and then don't go out there and try to buy no car. Don't go out there, bitch, and try to buy a pack of eggs without me. I told you, bitch. I said don't go out and try to buy a pack of motherfucking eggs without me. Don't spend your money on nothing I ain't there. Why you come back with a dozen eggs? 3 of them broke already. And you want to sit there and talk to me and explain to me about how you pissed off because the eggs broke. Bitch, I told you not to spend a dime without me. Because you do stupid shit and you just proved that. You bought 3 motherfucking busted ass eggs. 12 eggs with 3 of them gone. That right there show you need to listen to me, dumbass. It's horrible out here, man. You know it's hard out here for a pimp when he trying to get that money for the rent, for the Cadillac and gas money spent. Got a whole lot of bitches jumping shit. You know it's hard out here for a pimp when he trying to get that money for the rent, for the Cadillac and gas money spent. Got a whole lot of bitches jumping shit. Man, these hoes is jumping ship too, boy. When the devil out here putting pressure on a bitch neck, he putting pressure on a bitch neck. He John Claude Van Damme them hoes. Ha! Waving it. Ha! Ha! Them hoes gonna panic, man. Gonna cause damage. You hear me? When the devil out there putting that kung fu on them hoes. Ha! Nigga, you gonna be blue in the nose. You understand me? You better watch out at you, nigga. It's deadly out here. I'm telling you. The devil out here putting his foot on motherfuckers' neck. And you gonna see motherfuckers' real faces. Huh? That nigga out here doing kung fu. Ah! You remember how John Claude Van Damme used to do? He used to wave his leg across in your face. Yeah, the devil out here doing karate, nigga. He gonna make the whole world panic. You gonna see everybody cave in. You gonna see who really love you. That's what I'm telling you. When people panic, you gonna see their true character. You see motherfucker will plant dope on a 1-year-old. Nigga just stuffed the whole ounce in your baby diaper. Like he that I don't know, ain't my baby. That little nigga had, I don't know what that little boy be doing, what his mom done be doing. Nigga, you did that. I ain't do that. When pressure come, when shit hit the fan, you will really see who gonna stand, boy. You gonna really see who gonna. That's one thing about life. Everybody can sit right here and say they love you. Everybody, and that's when you have to fall back from motherfuckers too, because sometimes motherfuckers be lost in their image and think that everybody give a fuck about it. Hey, I can only look out for you so much, but once I start seeing you still in love with fake motherfuckers, I'm gonna let them fake motherfuckers take care of you. That go in relationship in it. Like, hey, once you keep showing me that the loyalty and the love that I'm giving you don't mean shit, then hey, them people that you feel is more loyal and lovable for you, let them show you, and you gonna see. I ain't got time to try to make no motherfucker understand my loyalty to you. Motherfucker, I'm here. I wouldn't still be around in your life if I wasn't loyal to you, if I ain't love you, I ain't care about you. You would have been pushed me out your life. I ain't got time to keep proving to you over and over. And sometimes, motherfucker, ain't even proving it to you. How long I got to be good to you, motherfucker? How long I got to show you that I'm somebody that you need in your life for you to understand it? How many times you done stepped on me, motherfucker, and give me what I asked for, and I'm still there for you? How many times I couldn't talk to you, motherfucker, but you, when you need to talk to me, I talked to you and I comforted you, motherfucker. I can't keep, sometimes I can't keep giving you what you ain't giving me. That's what people don't understand. I can't keep giving you that shit. God damn. I'm a motherfucker who totally believe in unconditional love and, hey, love somebody to the end. But god damn, how long is it gonna take you to wake up? Maybe I gotta push you to the side or get you out of my life. This friend, relationship, woman, whatever. Maybe I just gotta get you out the way for you to understand what you missing out on. Maybe I got to stop answering your motherfucking calls. Maybe when you start calling me, I gotta start looking at the phone and say, man, I don't feel like talking to him. How long Do I have to be the real motherfucker? Why I always gotta take the punishment and be the big person? Why I gotta take punch after punch, stab after stab, shot after shot, betrayal after betrayal, the gossip after gossip, the downplay of my name, and I got to always try to come back and love you. Man, y'all done brought that old easy back, man. This world bringing that old easy back. It's bringing that old easy back. It's rough out here, man. It's rough. It gets rough out here for us, bro. But y'all know how I go on my channel. I put that catalog, them names up there for, people to just to come on and watch. You know what I'm saying? I don't be giving a fuck about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I see Blackbird keep saying easy, it's just rap beef. Blackbird, I know it's just rap beef and just, shit to talk about in the media. I don't give a fuck about these folks. I talk about that real shit. I just put that up there so we can have a conversation like what I'm on now. I wish y'all would, but when I'm speaking this shit, a lot of people don't come on the channel. I need my boy Juju probably at work. And Ju will come on this hole and he'll talk to me. Like I got the link up in the description if you want to come on in and talk. But I'm hot. Hold up. I'm spitting this ghetto gospel. You know what I'm saying? I'm spitting this ghetto gospel. It make me hot. You understand me? I speak with passion, from the pit of my stomach. You understand me? But y'all want me to keep talking about the 50 Cent shit or just keep talking about what I'm talking about in life in general? Yeah, but you have a situation that go on. Like I had a situation like I told y'all about my uncle and my cousin. I had to tell my niece that me and my sister we have a relationship where we get into it a lot, and my niece she decided one day that she wanted to jump into the situation like I had to tell, and I learned that from my uncle telling me that, and I had to tell my niece, hey, your mama was my sister before she was your mama. So you need to get the fuck out my face and let me and my sister handle our motherfucking business. I understand you want to protect your motherfucking mama, but at the same time, that's my motherfucking sister. I was raised with her. I fought this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with this motherfucker. You can't tell me shit about your mama. Your relationship with you and your mama is your mama doing for you. My relationship with your mama is me and her growing up together, me knowing her knowing me. So don't tell me shit. And that go for a nephew, it go for anybody. And like I said, like when my uncle said that to my cousin, don't jump at me and your mama shit, because that was my woman before that was your motherfucking mama, boy. You don't know her like I know her. You don't know the shit that she's done. In the process of me and her being together, you need to shut the fuck up. Because the only thing you know about her is rubbing your ass and making you feel good. She don't do that for me. She ain't always in my corner. She ain't never cheated on you. You ain't never called her and sitting up in another nigga face at the store when she thought you was at work. You ain't never find out through your auntie, through her sister, that she was cheating on you with a dude around the corner. So don't come to me, little boy, and say shit to me about your motherfucking mama. Because you don't know her like I motherfucking know her. Or a son confronting a mama about her daddy. Don't say nothing to me about your motherfucking dad when I know him. If she telling the truth, nothing but the truth. Your dad around the corner right now taking care of another motherfucker kid. and you shouldn't come confront me about something he said. It's always two sides to the motherfucking story. It's always two sides to the motherfucking truth. Don't just believe somebody because that's your friend and it sound like they telling the truth. No. Get both of them motherfuckers who say they telling the truth in front of each other. And you gonna find out who lying. If was a motherfucker crying, screaming, and hollering, and yelling, that don't mean they telling the truth. Just go watch Steve Wilkos. That's, you know what I'm saying? Steve Wilkos let you know all the time. Motherfuckers sit there, lie, scream, jump around on my mama, my children, my granddaddy, the Lord. And the lie detector said that you did not tell the truth. Mari, the lie detector said that he is not the father. And that's what the problem is with society today. We got a lot of people running around, goddamn, you know what I'm saying, with money and clothes and jewelry and shit, telling you what life is and telling you how to survive out this motherfucker, and you listening to them. You can't tell me shit when you straight and I ain't. The fantasy of success. Having a motherfucker. Nobody got rich until they got money. But they tell you you ain't doing something fucking right because you ain't rich and you working a 9 to 5. Bitch, you was able to get a large sum of money and came up. It takes money to make money. Who the fuck you think you talking to? All these people who got money now, were they rich before you seen them come to celebrity status? All these people you see rich now, were they rich before they made it to mainstream or the industry? Rick Ross was a motherfucking CEO. 50 Cent sold dope. Jesus was a rapping ass nigga with a book bag on his back and Timberland boots, like Pimp C said. Jay-Z was running around motherfucking behaving, trying to be behaving. Hey, no, man. It's fucked up out here, man. But one thing about getting old, man, you live and you learn and you keep learning and you keep learning and you keep learning. Oh, also, like I said, subscribe to the YouTube channel right here at the top. Easy Work Boxing. If you like boxing, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of the best, baby. Ain't nobody fucking with me. My channel ain't that big, you know what I'm saying? But I am the truth when it comes to that boxing. Can't nobody fuck with me. I promise you. Been watching this since I was 8 years old. Love boxing, everything about boxing. So, you know, subscribe to that channel too. Even if you don't watch boxing, just put subscribe on it. It helps. You might want to tune in to a video one day. Speaking of boxing, I can talk about how I show you that. Be careful when you stand on the legs of that high horse. Look at Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather. Billionaire fighter. Some of the shit Floyd used to say to some of them bosses, man, talking about some, Shane, you ain't got no money. Shane can't go to the mall. Shane can't go to the mall. Now you broke and got to fight at 49 years old. With this song, the girl said, you better be careful what you do to me. You better be careful what you do to me. Oh, yeah. Because somebody back, yeah. Treat people right. Because you don't know when you're going to fall. One thing people forget about is you can get sick any day. You can be on top of the world tomorrow and get sick the next day. Man, you gotta treat people with kindness, treat people with respect, like they somebody, man. Like they somebody, man. say Gay Crip, say T.I. only straight man in Atlanta. They lying. They lying. I know that's a lie. I'm telling y'all, that little boy King can't be their baby. That is an artificially simulated ass child. That is a baby. That boy don't even look real. That boy don't look like a real person. He like a character or something. That King can't be a real person. Tiny ain't had no baby. I'm telling y'all that is T.I. son, y'all. I'm telling y'all that is not T.I. son. That boy don't look shit like a T.I. Everybody watching right now, do he look like T.I.? Anybody? Anybody? Do he look like T.I.? Do he even look like Tiny? No. That's an adopted baby Tiny woman. That's an adopted baby that Tiny woman. King came from out of a shelter or something like that. I bet you there's records of that boy somewhere that been hid. Tiny ain't had no motherfucking King. That ain't her motherfucking child, I'm telling y'all. Them children that T.I. had before that, them girls and all that, I bet you they ain't. Whatever they say Tiny had, that ain't it. But y'all, I gotta get up off here. Gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? Chill out for a minute. So it's time for me to go, man. I've been on long enough. Love y'all. See y'all later. This your boy Ease. I'm out.